Here are 9 ways to gauge your social worth. Comes from my book, Pink is the Color of Empathy. This, by the way, is the hardback version. And it's one of the chapters that I was inspired by Steve Jobs, by his last words. The last words of Steve Jobs, billionaire, dead at 56. And he talks about how he's reached the summit of success in the world of business. He's reached the summit. In the eyes of others, my life is a success, he says. However, aside from my work, I had little joy. In the end, wealth is just a fact I'm used to. At this moment, laying on my hospital bed, remembering my whole life, I realize that all the gratitude and wealth in which I took so much pride has vanished and became meaningless in the face of imminent death. Life is a challenge. We face our ups and downs. We have these goals, these objectives, this American dream, which is for the most part based on finances, status. And it's time to go deeper. And this was one of the fundamental messages of this book, becoming a high value person in a disconnected world. And so here are my 9 ways to gauge your social worth that do not align with traditional ways that we define our social worth. Number 1, be authentic, respectful, and kind in the way you show up. Number 2, communicate with love and sincerity. Number 3, determine and live by your core values. Identify your core values. What are your core values? They are your North Star. Number 4, be impeccable with your word. Does that sound familiar? Yes, it's in the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Number 5, be clear and honorable with your intentions and purpose. Number 6, have empathy with healthy boundaries. Let me repeat that. Have empathy with healthy boundaries. Without the boundaries, it's dangerous, it's toxic. Number 7, show people you care. How you do that is up to you, but show people that you care. Number 8, giving back or paying it forward. Remember the movie, Paying It Forward? Paying it forward is a beautiful thing. And number 9, be a safe person. What does that mean? Be trustworthy, non-judgmental. Non-judgmental doesn't mean you don't hold people accountable. Society is emotionally struggling. I wrote this book about 4 years ago. Everything that's going on right now, the world is going insane. The world is struggling. In particular, the younger generations who need more emotional support than actual financial resources or celebrity. So I just had a little hummingbird. I don't know if you heard it. Little hummingbird came right by. Very beautiful. Everybody, have a beautiful weekend.